Hello everyone and welcome into RVRL round 8 here today in Japan. Welcome everyone into the race. It's going to be an interesting one. As per, we have our co-commentator here today in Ollie. Welcome Ollie to the stream.
Hello.
So, usually we do track information. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen today. But a Group 1 rundown will. In the Mercedes, as per Josh Nater and Velocity, Red Bull, Leclerc and J-Tac, McLaren, Hack and Gabriel in the Aston Martin Witties, and FRL William, a reserve. In the Alfa Romeo, we have IRT Rex and Twitch Peak. In the Alfa Tauri, the Driver R28, the podium sitter, and in Singapore, and Dave Extreme. In the Ferrari, we have B. Oliveira and XX Gamer. In the Alpine, we have Secret and Cubs Fan. In the Haas, we have SBS Bobino Master Mad, and in the Williams we have F1 Lucas and Nicholas Latifi. So then, what are your predictions for today's race, Ollie?
We might see a shock pulsar, because I think we can see what everyone else can't see right now, but we are sat obviously in the commentary box, so we can see. Well, I'm not. I'm sat on the pit roof. It's actually very rainy. It's surprising it's not a red flag, to be honest.
Yeah.
It's so wet.
Oh wow.
On the track, there's a lot of standing water, so it's going to be interesting for everyone.
So we've had a new addition to the lobby who has just joined, the Williams seat, and that is the AMR Vantage has just gone into the Williams seat, so we are going to see him today in his first race for RVRL, the reserve driver. So then, hello, sorry if I ruined your race. TV had an update, meaning I can... Oh, what? I can't fully read the comment. You didn't ruin my race, Lucas, don't worry. Anyway, let's move on from that. Let's move on to RVRL. So then, my predictions today is that I think we're going to see a different winner. Anyway, we're going to see, I think, we could see a shock win from a Ferrari, maybe even Secret do well. He'll get a top 5 finish, I think. Pole sitter, I think Josh will get pole, but I haven't seen many league races around Japan, so that could all just be a myth. Let's go then. So we've got 7 seconds. I think it is heavy rain. From what I can see in the comms box, it does look pretty wet. So that's going to throw a spanner in the works. Could we see some miracle strategies like what we saw with the, I think it was VTR Retortive in Britain, if I'm correct. We got into Q3 there. Only person to go out on the softs, which got him into Q3. Anyway then, everyone is going to be readying up choosing their tyre compounds. Considering if it is wet in Q2, yeah. If it is wet in Q2, that will throw a huge spanner in the works. And will make strategy calls very interesting. So then, 13 seconds, just waiting on Josh Nater. Starting up for Q1 then. This world can hurt you.
I'm not in, so don't ask me any questions about it yet.
Oh! Very big. Lots of rain there. It's heavy, wet rain conditions even. That's huge. That could throw a massive spanner in the works. Is it going to get lighter? Is it going to get heavier? These are all things we will come to know as qualifying progresses on. Who's going to be the first person out on the lap then? It is FRL William, as far as I'm aware, I believe. So let's just go. Oh no, it's the Driver R28. 2 Alfa Tauris. I'll leave first people out here in the heavy wet around Japan. Actually, it's not the 2 Alfa Tauri, sorry. It's one Aston Martin straight behind an Alfa Tauri, actually. And they're actually quite close to each other. This is, I think there's going to be a lot of spins. Oh, speaking of spins! The first person, oh, that was close. The first person, well, the second person to get out on a lap in FRL William has gone oh, he's gone again! Oh my lords, what's happening here? Oh wow, oh, he's gone again! Looks like if your tyres get too hot. You just keep going and going, maybe. Oh, he's got to be really careful. It almost looks as if he's going to go again. Wowee. Oh, as velocity goes down the inside. Oh, T-Rex. Maybe into speak, sorry. And that's over William going a little bit slowly. He's parked up the it. Yep. Oh, he's gone again! Jesus Christ! Oh my god! And that is 4 spins in less than 1 minute, or 2 minutes. Jesus. How is 130R going to be taken, do you think? Do you think it's going to be taken? It's going to be taken cautiously, but how cautiously do the drivers want to go here? So last week's podium sitter, oh, that's another yellow. That's ISE Rex, maybe. No, that was Twitch Peak. Around there. The first one to start their lap anyway. He's the driver R28. He's taking it so cautious. Oh, and RVRL William has left the session. Oh, and driver R28 boxes. He's not confident, maybe. Maybe he's not confident. I'm not sure. Is that his Bobby then? And is that Own Master Mad, actually. So the first person to start their lap then is Own Master Mad in the Haas car. They're coming around turn 1 then. He's actually done that pretty well. 3rd gear then. Up to 4th, up to 5th. How is the weather condition looking from the pit wall?
It's not looking like it's going to get any better anytime soon. It's very, very wet. It's yellow flags. There are yellow flags at the last corner.
Ah, right.
That is because there's a slow going. He's in the wall. It's Bobby's in the wall at the last corner.
Oh! He's reset the track.
Oh, reset the track. I've seen it. I've not got my stream going yet.
I've got my stream going. Unfortunately, that is clipped, but not that I can report it. Anyway, David Stream. Oh, Lucas! Oh my lord!
He's gonna have a look at it for us. Thank you, mate. Thank you, SBS Bobby.
Lucky
You're gonna have a look at it closer.
I'm actually on board. I was on board with that. Oh wow! I mean, he's got no front wing himself, so. Oh wow! That's a huge crash here. Oh lord! Ha! That's massive. Is that hack then closing up to SBS Bobby? Oh, SBS Bobby better get out of the way. Oh, that was tight. There's yellow flag. Oh, it's SBS Bobby. Anyway then, so the first person to set their lap is Own Master Mad with a 45, and then Dave Extreme to come round the final corner. He's going to take that tight line. He's actually not taking that tight line. Well, yeah, not really. And it's a 43, which is going to get probably beaten. Oh no, maybe not by Twitch Peak. And that's Velocity. Oh, Velocity beats both of their laps by 2 seconds. Nice lap. Oh, is that SBS Bobby? Yeah, that's SBS Bobby. Yeah. So it's obviously, as Ollie said, it doesn't look like it's drying up. So could we see maybe it even get wetter? That could be a possibility. Is that a spinner? It was with teeth on his up. Just clipping the grass there. Leclerc hasn't had the greatest turn 1, but we'll stick on board with him anyway. So he's going to come through the S section. Obviously, it automatically switches to TV pod offset through there. Go Gabriel with these, says Rafael Flores. Leclerc really seems to be struggling here. Oh yeah, he really is struggling. Here comes Leclerc though, he is coming through this section. It's a purple sector 1 for the Red Bull driver. He's taking it very cautiously on the accelerator. And there is a Haas just sitting off the track there. SBS Bobby, that's not SBS Bobby, sorry. It's Own Master Mad, who is currently last and will probably need to improve in his time. Leclerc then is coming around this corner, 13 and 14. It's a very tough corner. I mean, this track is very tough. That's why we don't really see it in league racing that very often. It's a very tough track. So now even in the dry, so in the wet, it's very, very nice if you get a brilliant lap hooked up. So then, that's a not a purple sector 2. It's a 123.6 through sector 2. That's an Alpha Tauri going a little bit slowly. As Leclerc then is going to come through the final couple of corners. Is he going to take that tight line that we see a few drivers do? He is not, and he's at a 42.5, which is a second off of Velocity. So Velocity's time looks to be fly. Let's aim advantage. He's limbering up on the intermediates already. I think that's a little bit far yet, as Extra Gamer sets a purple sector 2. And that is his teammate parked off the racing line there. Yusuf is going to come over the final chicane, and JTAC actually just went P2 with a 41.7, but Yusuf can come around the final corner and set a 42.6. And then his teammate is going to begin his first lap. Yellow flags, etc. Game just going a little bit slowly there. So, could you give us an update maybe on some strategies, or even as we bring in Ollie to tell us about weather circumstances even?
People are saying that it might be into towards the end, but they're just not quite sure if it's going to get there.
Sorry to interrupt, but that's Dave Extreme off of the racetrack, massively in the gravel there. I think he was on a second run, and he was just off the racing line there. It's not very good, I think. He might have a lack of grip now even, but a couple of people are looking at the intermediate, so interesting. Have we got any news for dry strategies? Do we know if it's going to stay wet for Q1 maybe? For Q2, sorry?
Yes, apparently it is going to be staying dry. Staying wet. It's not going to get dry at all, because as you can see, the rain has not stopped. The rain is not calming down at all. It's just staying exact same. So it's going to be quite heavy for the majority of this.
Yeah, another quick question. Could we see a red flag? Is a red flag a possibility?
Probably not. I wouldn't say that. But I've got to go now, so I'll be back by the start of the race, guaranteed. Alright,
you'll probably be back for the beginning of Q3 anyway. Anyway, SPS Bobby is... Oh, he's really struggling with the understeer. Actually, let's finish this. Let's go on board with Bernardo Oliver. Actually, there's yellow flags there. Who is that? Is that Whitties? That was Whitties. Off the road, there's yellow flags. That's Red Bull. Leclerc going very slowly. I think I did a moment as he backed off of a lap. What's happened there for him? Unfortunately, what has happened? Leclerc. Hack went pretty wide there, which means he's invalidated, unfortunately. Gabriel won't be happy with that lap. That's below par from Gabriel. Is that Leclerc gone again? No. Apparently there's a static Red Bull. Oh no, J-Tac! That's not a great section to go around. And that's going to bring out double wave yellows. Hello, Ollie. That's going to bring out double wave yellows. Oh, that's big. J-Tap's going to return to the pit lane now with no front wing. Oh, and that's Executive Gamer. Oh, my lordy lord. He's almost gone round there. That's not good for him. Next up to go. Is there any more yellows? Maybe. Is that now just secret on a lap? Yes, it is. He's on low fuel. Currently, it's 24.5 through the middle. Oh, I'm surprised that's not an invalidation. Seems as if he went miles off the track. Coming over the curb. Oh, good use of the limits. There's yellow flags in that sector. Who is that? That was Yusuf just going pretty slowly. And that's just secret going position 10 then. SBS Bobby. Yeah, it's really struggling. I don't know if that front wing has actually been fully repaired. He's going to give it off though. Pretty good toe. Mark just want to nip off the racing line now. He has. And here comes Josh Nater coming through 130R. Ooh, we went a bit wide there. Surprised that's not an invalidation. Looks like maybe you can go a little bit wider on that corner. Oh, we had a little snap of oversteer there. Down into first to get that extra rotation. final corner there. What lap time is going to be the points used, and it's a 1:43.0 below par from both Gabriel and Josh Nater, in my opinion. Even Ferraris, maybe, are they looking to challenge the likes of Leclerc, JTAC, and Velocity? Or the McLarens aren't looking too strong either, so I don't think the team boss will be very happy about that. Gabriel has retired from this. Oh, he's crashed! Oh my lord, Gabriel's crashed! Oh, that's a massive crash. Just as we're talking about the fact he's had a below par performance today, he's actually crashed and retired. That's a huge one for qualifying here. That's one person who is a massive threat usually out of the session, and that's not what we like to see. Leclerc's not going to give us a closer view of it. He's actually disappeared now, but that is not great. That's not what we want. Unfortunately, Gabriel there, who looked to be performing pretty strongly, is out of the session due to damage and retires. As we see, he's on a lap just behind Hack, who was actually on a lap here. He's really struggling though. I don't think Hack is particularly enjoying the conditions. So who's next to come out then? Twitch Peak is, and it's SPS Bobby, the first person out on the intermediate tyres. Is he going to take a gamble here and go roll the dice on the intermediate tyres? Are they going to be faster or are they slow? IRT Rex is also out on the intermediates. Could be a few people out on the intermediate. I'm not quite sure what's happened there. Oh, but that's what's happened to JTAC? Looks almost as if his car's beached there. Oh, JTAC, he was beached and he's been disqualified. That's another huge person out here. That's two people. That's Gabriel and JTAC both out, which is going to allow a couple of people to be knocked into qualifying two who maybe wouldn't have necessarily expected it. That's huge. Oh wow. I'm not quite sure what's happened there. It just almost looked as if there was just a random car beast. Everyone is going to come out on the intermediate tyre. It does look like. Actually, that is David Stream, I think, coming out on the intermediates. Yes, it is. And that's big, as Dave, everyone out on the inters. So the first person to start their lap on the inters will be, actually, we are going to go on board with Rex here. Oh, he got a little bit of a wrist snapperoonie. When the weather strikes at Suzuka, it strikes so hard, says Gabriel, who unfortunately has retired. I feel very apologetic for you there, Gabriel. I'm very sorry about that. That's not what we would have wanted for you to get knocked out here. That's not what we would have wanted at all. But Rex then is coming through the S section here, and he's doing it pretty well, to be honest. He's doing it quite nice. Now comes through here in fourth gear, now up to fifth gear. He's actually off the power, not up to fifth gear just yet. He needed that extra rotation. Coming down this hill is a very key corner to get right. You want to judge it to perfection. Chucks it in, brakes before the corner, now down in second gear. And he's going to get into fifth, probably even sixth. Yeah, up through that corner, into that left-hander. Very nice from Rex. He's doing a very good job. And here he comes then. He's almost going to head down to 30. He's coming through 13 now, and 14. Oh, and he had a little snap there. That's going to cost him a little bit of time, but he'll probably be provisionally fastest. Maybe not even if Velocity's lap, even on the wets, was blooming good. Is he going to get a faster sector? He probably is going to get a faster sector. Yeah, he is. He's a second up on his previous lap time. It's not by much. I don't actually think Velocity will probably need to set another lap unless his competitors do as well. He comes round the final corner, does Rex, and he is going to set a 1 minute 42.0, which isn't faster than Leclerc. And that's Dave Extreme then. He's going through the S section himself. SPS Bobby slowed down there and got out of the Ferrari's way, which was XXY Gamer. So speaking of XXY Gamer, let's go on board with AMR Vantage now. Let's go on board with XXY Gamer, or why not? Oh, there's yellow flags there, and that is an Aston Martin. It's going slowly. I don't believe he's out. No, he's out. Alfa Romeo, Alfa Romeo, Alfa Romeo, Alfa Romeo. Oh, that's a huge crash right in the middle of the track. That could be a red flag maybe in the session, or will they get that cleared? I think they'll get that cleared. I think they'll do a pretty good job of getting it cleared. We know the marshals are very good at that. Oh boy, the marshals do get it cleared. Very good job from them. That's 3 people. That's 4 people out. So all these guys here just need to set a lap time. Well, one person is going to get knocked out. And is that driver R28 out of the session maybe? Is that he's not going to set a lap? Maybe he has to go. He won't be setting a lap. Neither will SPS Bobby. He's out. And that's the slowest crash I have ever seen in my entire life. But he is out of the session. By golly, that's 5 out. Vantage just needs to get a lap in. So does RVRL William, who will not be getting a lap in. He is out of the session. There's going to be 14 in qualifying 2 as Vantage goes P10. There's going to be 14. Oh no, driver R20 is out. Oh, that's sad. Master Mag got a lap in the end. And that's driver R28 out in P16, unfortunately. There you go. A couple of people have actually got to set more laps, but Vantage has done a good job there. 14 people in quali. Oh, what a headache. Who just went faster? Was that Bernardo? Who was it? It was Cubs. The Cubs retired from the session. They're just waiting on the Secret Anno Mastermind to finish off their laps. Oh, and Dave. And Rex. As the inter period did come faster than expected, as Secret 60p3. That's where we used to see it. That's where we are used to seeing him. Used to seeing him. Sorry. As I can actually word my things right. As Dave retires. Nice baby. Nice baby. Vanilla rice. Baby. As Rex retires, so then we will be progressing on to qualifying to them. So let's do this. Let's do this indeed then. To progress on to qualifying 2. So then, whilst we wait, we will run you through who got knocked out. As Extra Gamer, very interesting pose. I like that indeed. So the people who are out then is Gabriel, Witties, Driver R28, FRO William, Lucas, Bobby, and J-Tac, which is a massive one. So is Gabriel. To be honest. So then, you might be here for Q3. That's very good. Very good, very nice. Very good, very nice. Hello. So then, moving on to qualifying. As it won't be getting dry until the race tomorrow. To the race later on, shall I say. And everyone obviously is on the intermediates. Oh, I've got a cramp. Oh, I've got a cramp. I've got a cramp. I've got a cramp. I've got a really bad cramp. Oh, cramp. As the first person out then is that Twitch Peak? It is indeed a. Oh, that cramp. Oh my lord. Twitch Peak is the first person out and quickly followed by Leclerc. Oh, Twitch Peak almost goes around at the first corner there. Don't want to be doing that. Dave Extreme will be the next out. And then Rex. So then, moving on, frankly, interesting fact, about, Japan, it will actually be going ahead next year, which is amazing. Well, if it's on the calendar next year, but if it isn't, then I've just said no facts. Anyway, let's ignore that. So, in the 2020 Tokyo Olympics, very obviously very different, but I think the most medals was won by the USA or China. Yeah, I think it was either the USA or China, but Japan did hold the Tokyo 2020 Olympics. Very different, obviously, due to COVID. I think, did it even happen in 2020? I think it happened in 2021. It happened in 2021, and Japan did a great job of making it COVID safe. Speaking... Oh, Alex Speaks locks up there. So the first person to start the lap, speaking of Japan, the first person to start their qualifying lap is Leclerc. 1:09.0, then he will be... Japan is on the calendar. Right, it should actually be going ahead next year then. So then, going down into T1. Oh, there's yellow flags there. What has happened? It's just slow cars. Coming into T1, Leclerc does look to be struggling, but he's not doing too bad of a job. Obviously, the camera automatically switches. Oh, there he goes. He has gone round. Anyone went offline there, they would have been killed. Doesn't want to spook. Hack there. Comes back on the track. That's unfortunate for Leclerc. Twitch Peak has invalidated. Who's behind him? It's an Alpine, I believe, who isn't on a lap. Might be on a lap, though. I'm not sure. He is on a lap, but he's not that close. And USA won the most medals in the Olympics. Cheers. I know I was almost right. Kazan has been let past by Twitch Peak then. The Alpine driver hasn't really been there since last season, actually. He hasn't done the greatest, but he's there now, so we're getting used to that. He's done oh lord, oh gosh, what's happened? Let's go on board with XHA Gamer. Oh, he's just, oh no, that's a retiree already. Damn. The first person to cross the line. Oh, he was on an outlap. What a wally I am. Hack then is going to be the first person to cross the line and set a lap. I can't believe that. I was such a donkey. He actually didn't look too slow. Oh, Hack was also on an outlap. Oh my lordy lord. Leclerc was the first person to set a lap. Haha, that's funny. David Stream sets a 40.5 as the first lap. Leclerc's obviously going to go again. He didn't have the greatest lap, but Loxty set to 38.5. Blooming heck, that's a lap time. He's been getting some practice in. Yeah, Gamer goes second with 39.8. Almost a second. Second what? Whoa! Oh! That's a huge crash. That's another person out of the session. Leclerc, both Red Bulls have had a torrid time out here in Japan. J-Tag getting disqualified after being beached, and now Leclerc crashing out in qualifying 2. Another big name out of the session alongside Gabriel, obviously, and J-Tag, like I've just mentioned. That's huge. Also, another retiree added on to IRT. Rex is going to be... that's going to be a couple. A lot of retirements here. That's a huge shock. two big names, three big names out of qualifying already, and not in the qualifyings, not having the best of days out here in Japan. Japan giving bad luck to them, maybe indeed. Switch week. No, well, Cubs fan, sorry, is closing up the switch week. There's yellow flags. What's happened? Nothing's happened, I don't believe. Cubs fan goes P7. Switch week goes P4. Not a bad lap from him. That should see him through, even. Josh Nater is going to set a lap then. Is really struggling with the front end. He doesn't want to do what his competitors have done. This is a great chance for Mercedes to pull a good start on the Red Bulls and Gabriel. So that's what they'll be hoping. They'll be hoping for another retirement of Hack. They should, in my opinion, be worried about the Ferraris. They're looking quite fast today. But we don't know. We could see all that pace go away in the dry. But it's been such an interesting qualifying session so far. Is that an Alfa Romeo round? No, he's just getting out of the way of the McLaren. Out of the way, as here comes Josh. He sets a purple sector 2 with a 21.4. Nice sector for him. He could be sticking it fastest for qualifying 2. It could easily work. He's on the intermediate tyre. And he is going to set a pretty nice lap in a 1:39.7. Only just faster than Yusuf. Oh my lord, that's probably spooked Hack a little bit there. As the Alpha Tauri of the Alpine. As Hack goes. What? Hack goes second. Good lap from him. Maybe the McLarens are fast enough. As all Q3 is possible. Let's go. Says Vantage in the chat. Yeah, it is possible. You've got to go for it. Unfortunately, your team has crash tax. Retire. Oh my lord, he's almost gone around himself there. Commentator's curse is looking quite likely. Secret then is on a lap. I didn't know you could go to TV Pod. Since when could you go to TV Pod? It looked horrible. I didn't know that at all. Oh wow. Just secret then is.
I'm back and I'm glitched.
What do you mean you're glitched?
I'm stuck in watching it the Q1 times.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
Oh no, you're going to have to leave and rejoin.
Ridiculous.
Ridiculous. It should work, it should glitch. Well, obviously, as you've probably seen, we've had 2 retirees already. Is the weather... Do you want me to send you an invite, or are you going to use the old one?
Use the old one.
Alright, so... we've had 2 big retirees in Leclerc and IRT Rex. What's your updates on the weather, Mad?
It's still going to be the same. The next qualifying session after this as well.
Right.
The race should be all dry. It should be.
Race should be. So it's not a guarantee. Secret is going to come around the final corner and is going to set a 1:39.9, which puts him P6. Could the Alpines be a threat, maybe? It's a good question. The Alpines could be a threat. If they want to really try. Oh, they might want to get out of the way there. No, Secret backed off. Is that Hack on a lap? Is yellow flags? Yeah. Oh, Hack's gone wide. He's off. He's Hack eventually hit. And that's not what he would like to be seeing. He's lucky to stay out of the barrier there. That's not great. As Dave's off now even. He just probably wanted to get away. He's back on the track now. Have you joined yet?
No, not yet.
Okie doke. Yellow flags. And that's Akeem. Still just going a little bit slowly. Just wanting to warm up those tyres, go for the charge lap maybe. Pio Oliveira is on a lap now. Or is he? No, he's not. course, he's half throttle coming down that straight. Ugh. So, Hakeem is not going to set this up, obviously. A Secret has run out of fuel. Well, he's in lap.
I'm in.
You're in. Is your time glitched? Probably is. Cody's a rubbish.
If those yellow flags could stop. Yes, it is.
How long does it say?
14 minutes.
Well, yeah, your time's glitched. Yeah, we'll be alright. It should work for qualifying 3. Hey, Master Mad, 2 times up. We're going to go on board with Dave here. He's coming around that corner. Turn 1, and now into the S section. It's a very nice section, very flowing in if you get it right, in the dry especially. In the wet, if you hook it up, it's pretty good. You know, a couple of drivers in this league actually play with TV pod offset in the offset position. Good, well, good. Not questioning it, but I personally just would not. But it's your choice. Dave Extreme coming into the hairpin now. Then very pumpy with the brakes and pumpy with the accelerator as well. I think he is on controller, so it'll be pretty good for him. That's a good technique. Is that Master Mad goes P9? Nice one from him. Dave Extreme. Is that McLaren? Is that Hack out for an outlap? Yes, it is.
It's Haas.
No.
Haas going straight on the straight, which caused yellow flag.
Oh, right. So Dave is going to.
Oh.
Purple sector 2 for Dave. Especially probably his possession. He's probably not going to do the race. He'll probably just join back once Q3 is done though. Could Dave Extreme go fastest of them all? I don't think so. He's going to go P7. He takes the tight line there. So all he needs is what for one person to really, to be honest, invalidate or not improve on their time. And he's through. So I don't know if that will happen, but here comes AM Advantage of 47. He is going to the S section here at Japan. As we see, ERS is very easy to regenerate in the wet. Obviously, it doesn't really use because you're not on the power as much as you would be in the dry. But it's looking good for Vantage here in his first race. And there's yellow flags. That's just Dave Extreme going slowly after setting his final lap of the session. Vantage in first gear, getting that extra rotation. I'm surprised he didn't spin there. I think he races on off traction control, so first gear is very tricky to not spinning. The Vantage slows down to fourth gear there, gets the car turned in. This Williams in realistic performance is very, very difficult to control, speaking from experience myself. And he is going to now head down into the part of 130R, which is one of my favourite parts of this track. He's a second faster than his previous time. That is a pretty good lap from him if he nails it and doesn't invalidate here. He's going to come round the final chicane, which is where drama is caused usually, and is going to not take the tight line until 140.7, which is faster than Master Mad. Cubs fans got to get this lap hooked up, otherwise he's out of the session. That's not where he'll want to be compared to his teammate. Coming into the hairpin, it's very key to get this nailed. This is where Rex had his crash. He is in second gear, very tight on the accelerator, who is on a lap currently. We've also got, we've got Hack on a lap, taking that purple sector 1. Everyone has finished their lap. Let's go on board with Cubs fan. Is he going to knock Own Master Mad out? Oh, yep, at the S is on an out lap. In lap, sorry. On the exit of the S's. Woof, that's a big crash. As to speak, as locked up there. As Cubs fan them comes through 130R, not the greatest 130R there. I don't think that's going to be enough for an improvement. That wasn't great through 130R, but it's not going to be flat out in the wet. It's not a bad lap. Is it going to be any improvement? It's P10 and he knocks out Owen off the mat. Cuzfan sneaks his way into qualifying 3. Where is Twitch Peak going to go? Is he going to improve it to 1:21.5? He's 600ths of a second up. Took 130R pretty much flat out there. Kudos. Lock up through there. Comes into the final corner and he is going to set a 1:39.9, which puts him P8 there. As for now, we are just waiting on Vantage to get into the pit lane and retire. So yeah, interesting qualifying session. What do you make of that then, Ollie?
It's quite good. Take the line.
Retire as soon as he gets in there, so it's not that bother. Well, hopefully. Can't bother to sit here and wait. Looks like we're gonna have to sit. No.
No, we're not.
No, we're not. So then, they have it for qualifying 2. The people are to take a brief second. The people out of the session. 3 people out of the session. Master Mad, Leclerc, and IRT Rex, all out of qualifying 2.
It's an interesting Q3 because got no Red Bulls.
Exactly.
And only one McLaren.
Exactly. As we progress on to qualifying 3, it is definitely set to be an interesting one. So then, here we are. As that's B. Oliveira selecting the softs. I don't think that's going to be faster for you, big man. I think you just stay on the interior. Witties has left Le Session. I don't think that's 3 wires from B. Oliveira, but Twitch Peak.
Coming out
first person out on their first lap. It's not going to get to soft conditions, is it?
No.
No. Okay. I mean, it'd be interesting.
The rain has calmed down quite a lot, actually.
The rain has calmed down quite a lot, I do agree. As everyone then is probably going to be coming out for the first laps of qualifying 2. Qualifying 3, sorry. Could we see some crashes maybe when people are going to be going, obviously, full send on their lap? Do you think we could see some crashes? It'd be interesting.
They're pushing full out, so I don't see why we won't see any crashes.
But let's
I think
obviously.
Mercedes have a chance of getting a 1-2 here.
Yeah, the Ferraris are there though. The Ferraris have been quite pacey. Josh has like the fastest. Is that Oliveira out on the softs? No, he's on the inters. It just says he's got. No, he's on the inters. It just says on the. It just said on best that he was on the softs. He's on the inter. Right then. Anyway, so we've got Twitch Peak. I'm gonna let you go on board with a lap with the person of your choice.
Well, it's got to be our Loxley, right?
Yeah,
Surely.
but, I mean, he's nowhere near the line, so we can have a little chat until then.
Well, no one's crossed the line yet, so.
Yeah, exactly.
Hack is the only driver not to come out yet. He crashed out in his own race, so quite sad.
Yeah, it's quite sad actually. Yeah, very sad, very sad, very sad, very sad, very sad, very sad. Anyway then, off you go. Well, where's Velocity even? I don't know. He is just about to come through on 130 now, so he's gonna back off and over to you, big man.
So, fastest looking man so far, in my opinion, he's just looked quite pacey at the start of each session so far. He's going to come across the line to begin his first lap. Is he going to crash for the content? I hope kind of so, because that would just look funny that I go on board with him and he crashes. But coming through, first corner now, it's quite a long right-hander into a squirmy exit. Don't want to really get on the curve that much. It's a bit dangerous, these curves on here, especially when they're a bit silky because of the rain. But the S section then, massively crucial to definitely not touch the curbs here. You don't want to run wide here either, because your car can just be spun around. And he's done very well there to actually not take any curbs, and it seems like a fast first sector, but it is. That purple only faster for a second, so I'm not sure if it is the fastest of all so far. Coming up to a very tight hairpin now. You're almost braking as soon as you turn right to come towards it, but he gets the exit down. No rear end squirm, so did quite well there to keep the rear end tucked in. But he's going to enter into a double left-hander now, both quite high speed in the dry, obviously a lot slower speed in the wet, so he takes this very nicely indeed. And now on the run down to 130R, Twitch Peak goes faster to 139.9. That's provisional pole so far. Is he going to go purple in the second sector? Yes, he is, with a 120.4. Good lap time from him, not flat in the wet. But then, final chicane, he's got to get this right, doesn't want to invalidate. And he does well not to, and he's going to come across the line, taking the tightish line, but not the tightest, so the 138.6. It's a great lap time from him.
Yeah, very good lap time from him. As his teammate is just about to cross the line then, he's taking the tight line, and it's a 139.6, not great. For Josh and Ace, really needs to improve. Oh yeah, Gamer, very close to Josh there, as Hack now is on his outlap.
Oliveira though, right behind him, about to come through the final chicane as well.
There's double wave yellows.
Almost a full course yellow.
Yeah, there's double wave yellows there.
He's going to come across the line. He takes a tight line. Can he do anything awful? Ferrari's looking strong, like you said.
Very, very close. Very, very close. As Godspan is going to come around the final section of corners. Can he pose a threat to velocity? I don't believe so. It's not a great lap time from him. It's going to be a 1:41.1, which puts him as slow as the ball so far. Is Hack then going to improve on his lap time? Have some people maybe even gone for 2 consecutive lap times to get the top? Oh! Hack's almost gone there. Oh, he's almost gone again. Couple of people struggling in these conditions, struggling to cope. I don't think that's a great sector one for Hack there. If you could just check for me what the fastest sector one is, as he's actually backed off.
Out.
He's backed off. B. Oliveira, I think. Maybe, is he going again? He could be. Is he going to go again? I don't know. We'll see on this straight. I think
get
he
on board
is.
with velocity right now. He's going faster than his current lap time. Cross the line, yes he has.
What a lap.
6 tenths.
What a lap from velocity there. I have a feeling that could be pole. And that's the Oliveira then. He's a 2 tenths up. So he's going again. Could he go faster than his teammate? It's a 120. Oh, he's 2.6 tenths up, to be exact. And he could improve to beat his teammate here. Is he going to improve and beat his teammate? He is. He's taking that tight line. Could he stick it on provisional pole? It's P2, a 1:38.669. He's backed off this time. He's actually not going to go again.
Interesting as well. He wouldn't have beaten Velocity's first lap time by 1,000th of a second.
Wow. Oh! As Hack almost went round. He's really struggling with these conditions. It does look like he's really struggling with the conditions here. There's yellow flags in sector 1. What's happened there? Well, it's full course yellow. Even. No, it's full. Practically all green. It's 5 tenths up for Hack here. Interesting to the fact that he's only 2 seconds off Cubs van after backing off massively through the lap. as Hack then in the McLaren number 32 driver. Speaking of DNFs, his DNF in Singapore must have not left him very, very happy. I don't think he was happy with how that went. How do you think what do you think his emotions will be coming here into Japan?
He want to improve on his last result, obviously, because he DNF'd. And I want to prove to people that which doesn't get to him, because obviously he probably felt a bit of pressure to do well out of their home country. As he goes, 1/10 of a RVRL's second sector. He's gone wide.
Wow.
Hasn't
No
cost him his lap time
invalidation.
though. But final 2 corners, then really cutting them as much as he can. He's done really well not to invalidate there. That'll gain him some time. Come across the line. It's not fast enough though, but it's close. So.
Is that Olivier? Is he going to the box? He is. And Yusuf has sort of got a fly here, because this looks to be maybe his final lap in quali. Could it be? I think if he does set this lap, he is half a tenth up. So it's minimal improvement, but it could be enough. Very close to going off the track. Some people are already out for their finals. So, Ollie, do you want to go on board with someone on their lap?
Avant is in AI mode for some reason.
Oh, I don't think that's allowed.
AI is letting him past.
Good.
Velocity coming up for a lap. I think I know who I'm going on board with. You can go on board with Josh in here from now.
Alright, let me finish the lap with Yusuf. If he's not up through here, I'll go on board with Josh. But in fact, he is. No, he's down. I'm going to go on board with Josh later then. So, Josh, this will be his final run in qualifying here. He really wants to improve. He's going to be thinking inside his brain, can I improve? Can I improve? Can I improve? Can I improve? He needs to find that lap time. It's 3/10 lap time there. That's good.
Oh.
Very good. But he's had.
He needs about a second then.
Yeah, he does need about a second if he wants to even get P3 here. I don't know. I don't think Hack or XXG Gamer are actually going to get out for another lap, unfortunately. So that will be their qualifying over.
Oliveira will.
Oliveira will, yeah, Oliveira will. Just about. Better not go too slowly, as Josh Nater then is going to close up, come through this section. Is it going to be a purple sector 2?
Piece 5.
Good lap from him. Is it going to be a purple sector 2 for him?
Nope.
It is, but it's only 3/10.
7/10 off.
Oh, he's gone massively wide. And I don't think he's going to be very happy.
Across the line.
Oh, he's had a snap. There's going to be 6.
To nowhere.
Josh. Oh, no. He's got to go again, I think. Go for it.
Right, Boxer beginning his lap. His teammate has only just gone P6 with not the greatest lap time. He's only a little bit ahead of David Stream as well. But Blocks to be looking for pole position now. He's provisionally already there. It's about 6/10 to deal with. But this time, he's got to do that whole lap again from before, but do it better to improve. But I don't think he'll need to be honest. But as we saw before, doing very well through the S section, not touching any of the curves, comes through sector 1. Is he improving or is he down? I'll be surprised if he's up. He's up by 200. It's a purple first sector for him. He's looking very, very dominant here in Japan, as down approaching to the hairpin. Slows it down nicely, hits the apex nicely as well, and the exit, as before, is perfect. It's going to be very interesting to see what this lap time is going to be, and if anybody can actually beat it. Hack and Oliveira are going to be the ones to try, but we don't know if they are, as Oliveira's just started his lap time. Hack is actually missing the line. So Hack is starting P2 or lower. He can't be a protagonist to Velocity's lap time and his pole position. But then, Josh and his teammate going off the track there. Is it going to be purple? Oh, wow. What a second sector that is. He's 0-10 up. Doesn't even zoom off the track like other people have. Final few corners to go now. He's going to get into the 37s. he is very comfortable around Japan, and I'd be surprised if anybody takes this away from him as he comes across the line to set a 1:37.8. What a lap time!
I just want to give Veloxy a round of applause there. What a lap that was. I don't think the Oliveira is going to pose a threat to that lap time. I just want to. What a lap! 7/10 clear, and that is Cubs fan round with no front wing. Unfortunately, that's going to put his qualifying through and finished. Dave P5, Josh. Not very good from him. Could he even lose P7? Vantage is that time with the 43.
Might be starting P10 here.
Might be. Is Seeker going to go faster than Josh Nater? He is not. Is Vantage going to go faster? He says P10. And Oliveira goes P2, but 7/10 away. That's dominance. That is pure dominance.
Jesus, wow.
Pure dominance. But the Ferraris, could they pose a threat today? With no Red Bulls and one McLaren in qualifying 3, that's given them, I'm not quite sure where Cubs fans going, that's given them a huge advantage. But I should pray he retires, because we do want to get onto the race. Very good, very nice. Maybe not then. Very good, very nice. Right then, so just looking at, I don't think that's not Tiamat Marduk, is it? Tiamat Marduk doesn't have a big bold spot on the back of his head. No, he does. So very good, very nice. So your pollster today then, it's the Swiss man. It's Velocity. Great lap time from him. Will we see him on the top step of the podium? So here is your top 10 rundown. I mean, Ollie, do you want to do the top 10 rundown, or should I?
Sure.
Alright, then go for it.
Roxy on pole by nearly 7/10, basically 7/10. Oliveira in the Ferrari is second. Hacking a Ferrari sandwich, that's never good, especially in their fight for Constructors' Championship. NHA Gamer on the lower side of that sandwich in P4. David Extreme, Twitch Peak, the Portuguese in 5th and 6th. Josh and Nater having a bad qualifying in P7. Just Secret and Cubs fan the Americans in 8th and 9th. And Vantage on his debut with Williams is in P10.
Yeah. Pretty good qualifying. I think it is dry for the race, but don't 100% quote me on that. What is your weather updates from the paddock?
It's all dry for the race today.
Oh wow! So conditions have drastically changed. Drastically, a very drastic change. In the space of a day, gone from heavy wets to no wets. Unlike, what do we call it? Unlike a Belgium, shall I say? And then, what are the strategies going to be? They've got 20 seconds to sort out their strategies. And I actually can't press the start button to look at the Race Director, but that doesn't really matter, as I would give you guys a tyre rundown very briefly. 5 seconds, 4, 3, 2, 1, until the beginning of Le Formation, I believe. Le Formation, waiting for players, 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 waiting for players. 28 seconds actually. Thirteen, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 5, 4. Oh, 0. Right. Oh, formation. Yep. So then, here is your tyre rundown for today. So then, Velocity, ready? 3, 2, 1. Velocity, soft. Oliveira, soft. Hack, medium. Yeah, gamer, medium. Dave, soft. Sorry, what? Yusuf's not on the mediums. Velocity, soft. Oliveira, soft. Hack, medium. Yusuf, soft. Dave, soft. Twitch Peak, medium. Josh, soft. Secret, soft. Cubsan, soft. Vantage, medium. Master Mad, soft. Leclerc, soft. Rex, medium. Gabriel, medium. Wissy's, medium. Driver 28, hard. Efra William, soft. Lucas, soft. Bobby, soft. Jake, soft. Only one on the hards, and that's last week's podium sitter. Driver 28. That's not. He says an early race safety car. He's got the other tyre compounds, which are faster than what he's starting on. Obviously, I'm sorry, but the hards look so good with the AlphaTauri. Like, it just goes. Like, because obviously the rim is white, and then the rest of it's like white, and it just looks nice. You know what I mean? That just looks good. Anyway,
It does.
It does look really good. There's a bit of a gap from Master Mad to Leclerc, but that will be closed up in a minute anyway. Got to keep him within 10 car lengths. I'm not quite sure what's happened to Rex, but he's at the no, is that Twitch Peak at the back of the field? I'm not quite sure what's happened to Twitch Peak.
You can go soft medium here, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
That'll be interesting.
So William has disconnected, so he's going to be slow off the start. That's Biz Bobby. If that's Biz Bobby on the grid, it is Biz Bobby. On the grid, unfortunately, he had a disqualification. I think he had a collision with Lucas or something. Anywho, the drivers will be warming up their engines, ready to start the race. Warming up the tyres, warming up the engines. Velocity is going to form the grid. How's the restart going to be? Here we are. Are we ready? Are we steady? Are we go? Let's see then. Ready? Yeah. Velocity's on the outside. Is that where you want to be? We've seen crashes here before, specifically with Senna and with Alain Prost. Are we going to see something like that happen again with B. Oliveira and Velocity? The rest of the cars are lining up on the grid. They're going to start revving up their engines in 1 minute. Oh.
SBS Bobby's race started.
He's left the session. Right then. And that has glitched the whole lobby, I think. Has glitched the whole lobby.
Brilliant.
Right. Super right of the show. Unless someone needs to leave, or does someone need to leave, maybe? I don't know what the heck has happened. Who needs to leave? Someone needs to leave. Oh, Bobby's joined again. Oh, done. Is that going to solve it? Probably just add to the problem, to be honest.
Could get himself disqualified there from formation lap.
Oh, no!
He's back. Oh. Careful, it's going to go straight lights out when we go in.
Is it? Okay. Okay, oh, he's lights out, and away we go for the Japanese Grand Prix. Oliveira doesn't really react that fast. It's Gamer. He's going to pass his teammate maybe down the inside, but and that's David String going around the outside there. Not a good start, but Velocity has had an amazing start here. Oliveira was not expecting what has just happened. Gamer up into P2. Oliveira into P3. They should have flagged. Oh, that's home advantage. And my thing's glitching. Oh, and that's actually Own Master man off the track, side by side with the disconnected FRO William. Lovely move from the driver there. Is there any close action going on with the bigger drivers? Leclerc up into P8 then, after the dismal qualifying, is now behind the driver. That's Velocity, has been passed by XX Yegema. What? How has that happened then? We've missed that, but Velocity has been passed, unfortunately, and that has not been the greatest start for him, but a brilliant start for XX Yegema, who leads the grid away here in Japan.
Vantage having a horror start, but I mean, I actually know what happened to him. He didn't even go off the track unless he reset, but he didn't go off the track. He just slowed down, I think. Don't know what happened.
But here comes Velocity. Is there going to be a lap one move into a 130 yard? Oh, that was a bit of an aggressive move there from XX Gamer. Is Velocity going to look for it down the inside into the chicane? He's gone for it. He has sort of forced Yusuf off there, and Yusuf, has he gained an advantage from that? Does he have to give that position back to Velocity, or is Velocity going to pass him anyway? I think Velocity has... No, he has passed him anyway. So there he is. Yusuf has now got to sit behind him as here comes Joshinator.
Oh, he's gone wide.
Who?
Velocity went wide, and then XJ Gamer had a chance to go on its inside.
And it's a soft hard or a medium hard here apparently today, and there's yellow flags. That's a Haas of Own Master Matt in the wall there, and facing the wrong way. There must have been contact with him. Yellow flags in sector 1, no passes can be made there. So, not much kicking off really, apart from just way through the field, but this is a pretty difficult track to overtake at.
Start at P20, mate. It's P14 in 2 laps.
Oh yeah, actually, I thought he started like P16. He's done well then, actually, to
his teammate on the other hand also is getting cut through the pack. P8 already.
Yeah, as Gabriel. They're side by side even. Is Gabriel going to stick the pass on the medium tyre? He's got to be really close. He hasn't actually stuck the pass. Good defending from Cubs fan. Hack, I know I've lost gaps. Great. I feel like Velocity could just zoom away with this race. Hack has had a dismal start from P3 down into P7. Has not had the start he's wanted. He would have wanted. Is Leclerc going to go for it? That's audacious. Oh, that was close. He thought about it, but he didn't quite do it. Oh, and there's a kerfuffle here. And J-Tac's out! That's a big crash. J-Tac is out of the session. The Red Bull driver getting involved in a big kerfuffle between Gabriel, Cusford and Whitties, and he is out of the session. That's a VFC, which I think could probably turn into a full course caution, because he is right there. That is big.
Into box with this damage.
That's big. Massive crash there. Unfortunate for him, as Hack has actually been passed by Leclerc there, and has lost the gap really under the safety car of VRC. I would have thought that would have been a full course caution, but clearly not that. Advantage has passed a load of people. But he's had to really slow down for Delta there. Advantage just passed like 10 people, I swear.
I don't know.
That's unfortunate. Oh, and there you go.
It's green.
No drive-throughs, unfortunately. That would have spiced a couple of things up. There you go, after a Red Bull, after he has had a dismal qualifying. Unfortunately, J-Tac has retired his yellow flags already. What's happened? That's Dave!
It's Dave Extreme.
He's got an opportunity to come back on the track down into P12 now. And he's actually been passed around the outside by Lucas. And advantage. Oh my gosh! He's come back onto the circuit like an idiot.
It is!
What is going on?
And he's really on the track in front of his teammate dangerously.
Who's disconnected, so it doesn't really matter. Oh, and that's side-by-side action almost. Between SPS Bobby and Cubspan. He's out. Full course, it's got to be a full course, isn't it? That's got to be a full course, no? I think it has.
Apparently not, but still there's a move for Dave Extreme down the inside of advantage.
He's got
side by side and he's Vantage went really deep there. He's defending for his teammate, to be fair to him.
To be fair though.
And Mastermind is rounded that corner as well.
Oh wow.
Lucas is going wide. This is not good for the holding up. He wants him to pull away, but he just can't do it.
Doesn't look like people are really enjoying this today, are they? Oh, there's a move!
Oh, free cards!
And Hack's lost his front wing, Peake's lost his front wing, Leclerc's rejoined the track a little bit dangerously to VSC, full course caution. Finally in this race, there's a full course caution.
What actually happened there? All I saw, I was on board with
Peake spun, Leclerc drove into Peake, who then braked, and then Hack drove into Leclerc, and then they all three went round.
Yeah, I was on board with somebody, I don't know who it was.
I was on board with Hack. I just saw, like, there was a battle going on.
I just saw 3 people all around.
In the wall. There's going to be a few boxes, I think. Actually, I don't know. There might be a few boxes. I don't know. But Josh, after having a pretty poor start, has gained a fair bit of time. Is Veloxy going to box? Your answer is... No, he stays out. Yusuf stays out.
Oh! 2 speakers on the gravel.
Oh, he's got no front wing, though, so... Probably can't really help it. Everything's great. No, really. Oh, Hack going a bit slowly there. Dave's got damage. Leclerc's got damage. Peake's got damage. So that puts AMR advantage. Those two Williams are having a good day out so far. Gabriel's made up his positions that he lost.
And 2 speakers on 1 again.
Oh, is he? No, is he actually? Oh my lord. That's unfortunate.
SP's probably right outside the points right now.
Yeah. In the hat, not doing too bad. Who is, though, going to have a better race? That race highlights are going to be crazy to me. So much action in the first 5 laps. Oh, Leclerc didn't get damage? Oh, wow. I thought he got damage. So he's boxed then. Just to get off the softs maybe and go on to the mediums. Maybe try and stretch them out to the end. Maybe banking on a safety car. Or he could be going for a 2-stop strategy. We do not know. It's interesting. Although I do know that Twitch Peak and Hack definitely did have damage.
No, they did. Dave didn't have damage. Dave went to the hards.
Oh, Dave had damage. No, he didn't. Why would Dave have damage? I don't understand why he would have damage.
You said it
Josh
yourself.
spun the Alpha and he had to avoid it. Oh, Josh spun the Alpha, he had to avoid it. Then the McLaren ended.
You said that Dave had damage, mate. Yourself.
Oh yeah. Sorry, Dave doesn't have damage.
The Dark has damage. Dave has damage. The Speak has damage. The Hack has damage.
I thought everyone had damage. If you could check my stream and see what Leclerc's put in there for me, so you could read it out.
Josh spun the Alpha and he had to avoid it, then the McLaren rear-ended him.
Ah. Right, interesting. So we lead the city car away, 1812. So let's check the, I'm around 12 minutes this has been going on for, we're lap 6 with a full cars caution. I believe the safety car will be in this lap, so let's wait for that. What should we do? Should we just wait, I guess?
Yeah, just wait for it to
Just
resume.
wait and have a chat, really? How's your day been then, Ollie?
It's been alright. It's been quite good.
Good. Got obviously picked up your new controller. Okay, I can't read that out, Jam Boy. He says, mate, tier 2 is a show right now. Not quite sure what's going on in tier 2. But if there was a stream for that, I can't watch it because I cannot watch it. Because I cannot watch it. So watch can, watch not. I couldn't say what he'd said, but I thought. As the restart then, it's gonna be an interesting one. Yeah, Gamer really backs up from Veloxy there. Veloxy really wants to stay within 10 car lengths. Christopher Knight, do you reckon I can get a top 10? Yes. Josh says Leo's voice. Okay. Leo's voice sounds kind of. Shh.
What about
Okay.
my voice?
What else has Josh said in that sentence? Please let me know.
Sounds kind of hot, and that's it.
Is that it? Oh, okay. We started 10 minutes late, and the lobby restart, and not very coordinated. Safety car is in this lap, just as I thought. Not very coordinated. Anyway. When is Velocity going to go? It's going to be very interesting. Oh! Was there a cheeky rear end there? No, Velocity's gone. Oh my god. As Velocity has gone, has Yusuf got a good restart? He has. Velocity is sort of wheezing. Oliveira didn't have a great restart. But I don't think that Yusuf can pass him. Is there any passes going on in the bottom of the field? That's Lucas letting by AMR Vantage, I do believe. And there's the RVRL 28. He's looking to pass F1 Lucas. Any battles going on in the upfield? I don't think so. Dave Extreme passes FRL William. Any battles on up here? Leclerc also passes William.
So's Hack.
So's Hack. Also passed William there. And Leclerc has passed Dave, who has, I think, probably enough. No, he hasn't.
No.
All of a sudden, the car sounds super different. Oh, no, that's Bobby. I think he's just reset the track there.
Yeah.
Alright. Can't be doing that. We'll see. Josh later then. He's closing up to Oliveira, but he's not as fast as what he would have probably hoped that he would be. Yusuf is really doing a good job of sticking with Velocity, the Ferrari driver. He's doing a superb job. Man who dominated in quali. He's not looking as fast in the drive, but he's still looking pretty fast, I can't lie. Yusuf actually setting a personal best lap time there, as if a real William is passed by SBS Bobby.
Jake goes into pits.
Oh, Dave's got
bad. Yeah.
damage then, I believe. Yeah, he's got front wing damage, and he is going to go onto a set of mediums. So he takes off and mediums. Oh, and that's driver 28 out. Nah, AlphaTauri had a shocker here.
Oh.
Right in the middle of the track. How's that not flipping full course caution? No, my god, please not safety car. So we've got one driver to open here. So last week's pole sitter. Last week's podium sitter.
Let's not go for a move on Velocity. He can't quite get it done though. Oh. He's desperate to get past. He's desperate.
Yeah, he really is desperate. He really wants to get past him.
I think if you just wait to DRS, I think he probably can do it into turn 1.
Yeah, probably, but turn 1 is pretty dangerous to make a move. Unless he's close enough into 30R maybe. He could go for it there. But he's not. He's like 6/10 back, Leo. Look at the gap, you wally. Dave got a 3-second time penalty. F1 Lucas passed by Whitty's actually into chicane there. They're actually side by side into the chicane, and the RS has been enabled as Whitty's is still in front of Lucas there. Super clean move, super clean racing. As Rex has been passed by Gabriel. Now, I think Velocity has probably turned on the afterburners and gone. He's probably absolutely gone for it here. He's turned on the afterburners, I think, and I think, in my opinion, he's sort of got to think, right, do I absolutely obliterate the tyres here and push like crazy for the next 3 laps until I pit or something? Or do I save the tyres?
On the outside, switch to the inside of F1 Lucas. It's a brilliant move if he can pull it off. And he has pulled it off brilliantly there. Great move, as I think that's almost a mad round. Yes, it is. And now Emma Vantage might be out of the points in a few laps' time because he's got Whitty's right behind him. Vantage does not look comfortable sitting in that Williams.
No, probably not used to it. But like I was saying, talking about Velocity here, does he obliterate the tyres or does he tyre save maybe? To try and maybe stretch them out even longer and bank on a safety
that's got to be
car?
out. Right in the track, that's got to be safety car, it's right on the track, yes it is.
Talking about safety cars, could we see a couple of boxes?
I think this is when they have to box, surely for the mediums, right? Mediums can make it to the end.
Probably from here, yeah. This is it. And there's a boxer.
Boxing.
Boxer.
And Bilbao's holding people up so they can get a double stack. But, I mean, he's not taking this very smart at all. Because
Gabriel stayed out.
Josh and Eddie can now get a pit stop. And also, they're all going to get held up because there's a 3-second gap to people behind and they're just not able to go. Ready, watch.
Oh, he's not had a great stop. He's on the hardest as well. He's gone.
There we go. He's had to wait a long time.
Not really.
He's had to wait a long time though. So Williams in P2 right now. I mean, Vantage. The way, no offense to him, but the way his logic works, he thinks he's at his. Oh my god, I've got a Williams into P2. He hasn't got a pit stop done yet. And the thing is, what he doesn't realise is, most of the people either behind him or that have made pit stops are going to the end. So,
exactly. So Leclerc could win this race.
Exactly. Yeah. So Vantage is not in the greatest position because he's gonna have to pit in the next like 4 laps or 5 laps. He's gonna go right to the back of the grid, and who knows? There might have been a safety car which could ruin him, or obviously the fact that a lot of people aren't even stopping him again, which could ruin him. So he should have boxed.
Yeah, I think he could say the same for Witties and Gabriel. I think they should have boxed. Okay, Christopher Knight is saying, you watch, he's trying a different strat. I would like to see that strat. I mean, if he wins, good on him.
I don't understand what that means, though. I'm trying a different strat. Yeah, that strat isn't going to work. Like, what different strat? You're all in a one-stop, so
he's
that
going a
strat
medium
is going to be
soft.
the same
He's going to go for a
everyone.
medium soft, I think.
Yeah, and he's going to be further behind because there'll be another safety car.
Exactly. Safety car will be in next lap. Christopher Knight says you will find out. Okay, well I'd like to find out. To be completely honest.
Vantage speaks as if everything's a threat.
Pit window is 7 laps, min. He does.
No, it's not. I actually saw the pit lap strategy. Lap 13 is when mediums go and then you change to hards.
But his pit lap maybe is lap 17 min.
That's not the pit window. The pit window is lap 13 to like 18.
Oh yeah.
He's just changed his pit stops. Because there's only a certain amount that the mediums are allowed to go before they're known as critical laps, which is about lap 18. But the pit window opens lap 13. Because that's when the best time to pit is, because the tyres are about to go off. So he's just going to be struggling, and he's in a Williams, so I'd like to see what he tries, but I just don't think it will work. And everyone's on fresher tyres and then behind him, so yeah. It's not like too different.
He's saying 25% all round on his tyres. So, guys, can we focus on the race, please? We're not going to have the argument anymore, Vantage. And Ollie, if he says anything else...
I'm not arguing.
No, I know. But if he says anything else, I'll read it out, but I don't want you to say anything, because we need to focus on the race.
This is the race.
This is the race, actually, you are very right. But until the safety car restarts, I mean, you two can keep talking, really. I don't really mind. I mean, what else is there to chat, to be honest?
Nothing.
Exactly, that's my brain deadness being just evacuating. I don't understand. What are those things coming off of the Aston Martin? Like the Ferrari.
On the outside of his championship.
The Ferrari's got those 4 weird things on the front of it, where the halo is just in front. Mercedes got them, Alpine's got them, Alfa Romeo's got it, Williams has got it. Aston Martin's got it. I think the Alpine obviously has it. Dave has it, but it's just not in that camera angle. It's just like weird. I don't know what it is.
Wait, what?
Like on the halo, right? You see the halo on the Ferrari. What are those 4 weird tentacly things? Dave's car in this. Sorry, I'm just gonna go back on this car.
That's not. That's oh my god! It's not on the halo, mate. That's on the nose of his car.
No, I meant in front of the halo. But anyway, let's focus on the race then. Who's gonna get a better restart? Oh, he hasn't gone yet. He's not gone yet. He's gone now. Has Gabriel? There's the safety car restart, and here comes Vantage. Has Vantage got the straight line speed? Can he pick off Gabriel into T1? Leclerc's gone for it, and that's Whitty's almost gone round. Great save from the Aston Martin driver there. Hack has not had the greatest safety car restart there, as Velocity needs to close up.
Yeah,
flags.
Nothing's actually really happened apart from the Aston Martin's gone round with Dave, I think. But hasn't lost him that much time in the grand scheme of things.
He's really trying to pass. Oh, and Vantage is letting him by to defend with
Why is
his.
he letting him pass?
Right.
Now he's even lost even more time. See, this
Right.
is what's... Oh, and Dexter game was sent
He's gone for the move. I mean, he's got it on Hack. He didn't quite get it on Velocity.
No, Vantage defends people that aren't in his team. It's kind of weird.
I don't understand what he's trying to do there. Because he's let.
He's let him pass, which is lost some time.
If you're going to let Leclerc by, let them all by. Because they're all faster than you at the end of the day.
They're all on the like fresher tyres than you guys.
Exactly. Like if you're going to let one by, let them all by.
Loxley's gone wide. Witty's is right behind him now.
Fuck.
Extra game sends it down the inside, and forces
Velocity
to
cut
cut
the corner there.
And they're still side by side. I think he's got to let him by, but they are going to keep it. I've got a banging camera angle. I'm on the front of his car. Oh,
Advantage!
Nice strategy.
Ow! For Vantage there. Oh, ding dong. And that is not what he would have wanted.
Because now he's got a pit from the back, not the front.
Exactly, so he's lost that. Oh,
So
Velocity's almost gone round there. I'm so
pit.
sorry to interrupt you, but Velocity has gone round. Is Yusuf going to go for the move down the inside? He's gone round!
Oh!
Oh, he's back on the track!
A tree got in the way of my view.
Ah, no, that's why I was on
It's
board.
too wide!
Oh my lord, what the hell?
Sanjay,
No,
they contact, he
no!
turns into him! I know!
Oh.
This is Jagima's almost gone round again! Oh, wow!
Oh my
he's
god,
on the
it's 4
cross.
wide! It's 4 wide!
Oh!
And Masterman's gone!
Double
Yusuf's
crash!
out! Yusuf's out! Lucas is round! What the flippity donkey doodah has just happened?
What? It just happened!
What the hell?
I'm pretty sure it's all his fault.
Well,
What's
4
all just
wide.
happened
4 wide. Own Master Mad hits into Yusuf. Yusuf goes round. Then Lucas has gone majestically round from nowhere. I mean, maybe that was the strat that Vantage is on about. No waste of the person.
What I was going to say is everyone else is on a one stop left at max. No, at max.
Rex's
He's
box.
up here. What?
Who?
Vantage.
What's this guy going for? I mean, for goodness sake now, what are you going for, mate?
This is really stupid from now, because now they're guaranteed 7 drivers behind him who aren't making a pit stop anymore. They aren't making another one. Because mediums are supposed to make it to the end from here. This is stupid. This is stupid. This is dumb. This is dumb.
It's nonsensical. That's what we call it, nonsensical. Secret has boxed.
And there's still drivers ahead of him who don't have to box.
Exactly.
Some people still behind him don't even have to box yet. What's this guy doing? He
not-
has to make a pit stop.
He's got to make a pit stop. It's not. Wow. But let's just speak on what has just happened here. I cannot believe it was 4 wide, right? 4 wide, yeah, wasn't it? Because Lucas
Yeah.
sent it. It ended up being 4 wide. I mean, I knew someone was going to go round 4 wide at that section. Yeah, nah, that's never going to work, is it? Will Soft make it? Well, I don't know why you're asking us. That was what you should have thought. Maybe. But unless Gabriel Witties, I'm not confident that Soft will make it. But I don't really care.
So, Leclerc's not pitting, Velocity's not pitting, Josh Nitty's not pitting, Secret's not pitting, Vantage is
Dave's
pitting.
not pitting. Dave's not pitting.
Gabriel's not pitting. Witties,
Soft won't make it.
Witties is pitting. FRL William isn't pitting. Well, he's AI,
He's AI,
Hack
so
isn't pitting, he's just boxed. The Oliveira's not pitting, he's just boxed. IIT Rex isn't boxing. I Must Mad, Twitch, Peak,
Not
and
boxing.
Lucas all aren't boxing again.
Vantage, you're going to
is the only one that has to make a mandatory pit stop. There's a few others that have to make a pit stop with him. So, he's not going to get himself.
It's not worth it staying out, is it?
By the way, his YouTube name is Christopher Knight.
Oh, so I'll call him Christopher from now on.
Yeah,
Vantage,
this makes
mate.
no sense.
To be completely honest, if I were you, just box.
He's boxing.
Yeah. It's got to be. I mean, he had to. Oh, he sped no. Oh, wait, he had to really, didn't he? What
Yeah.
other choice does he have? What's he going on to though? That's the thing. He's going soft. Okay. Soft's quick maths here. 10, 14. He's got to do 14 on these. But then we could say the same. We could say Rex has got to do 14, Hack's got to do 14, Witties has got to do 14, Gabriel's got to do 14. So, is it really the right strategy?
No.
He should have pitted, in my opinion, he should have pitted lap 9 and gone to the hards. And then, under this safety car, boxed again for the mediums and just gone to the end.
Yeah. This makes no sense.
Personally, that's what I would have done. But not pitting on that first lap where the safety cars come out, as he's expecting a safety car again, says Christopher Knight.
Okay, well, why go on the softs?
I just don't.
If you're expecting one again, because if you're expecting one again, that means you're going to make another pit stop, which means you're going to be starting at the back again.
But in my opinion, right, Gabriel, Witties, Hack, Rex, and Vantage have all screwed over their strategies.
Yes.
They've all messed it up. To be completely honest.
Yeah.
But, I don't understand why you wouldn't just box lap 9. The safety car's going to be in this lap. I need a wee, so you're probably going to have to leave the safety car away, unless I'm back enough.
Okay. So then. Interesting race. Very interesting race so far. I'm going to be leaving the safety car away. Very interesting. Safety car is, of course, in this lap like we expected. I'm going to get on board with Leclerc 10 and 90. He's going very slowly, crawling. When's he going to go? Safety car is in. And he has gone. Velocity was expecting Josh Nater, was not, but Velocity's right on the back of him. And turn 1. IT Rex is out. Hack is past. So is Oliveira. Vantage is very far back.
Dave's out.
To start there.
Dave's not out, sorry. He's gone round. Had T1 there. I don't know what those noises were.
It's kept the lead.
But IRT Rex has smashed right into the back of Own Master Mad, who was then smashed into IRT Rex presumably, and they are both out of the race. Vantage has gone for a move down the inside. AI. That's not very big then. Same with Lucas and Williams fighting him. Oh, da. Anything going up ahead, baby?
Well, he's in the points, to be fair, and he'll say this is because of the strategy, but I mean, he's got somebody who's spun and 2 AIs to pit pass.
Yeah.
And his teammates is 2.1 seconds back, and they're in Williams. Like, this is not.
Here comes Gabriel, maybe.
Yeah,
No.
he's going to get points, which is fair enough to him, but still.
Gabriel's not quite close enough to
Actually,
Secret.
Dave can still come fight back at him.
Oh, yeah. Secret then is not quite close enough. Secret could be at risk from move of Gabriel maybe into the chicane.
Yes, definitely.
He's dropped back a second. Gabriel's using that ERS. I think he's going to look for it. He's going to look for it round the outside into the chicane. That is unorthodox, but he's pulled it off. It's a lovely move. He's left Secret. Secret's gone back for a 3 wide. Almost. With these guys. It could be 3 wide on the main straight. It's going to be, no, Gabriel's made the pass. It's going to be Witty's now. And then, Hack is going to look for it maybe. And it's side by side between Secret and Witty's. Secret's tried to keep it, Witty's has tried to keep it in there, sorry. And there goes Hack down the inside of Witty's. Can't quite make the move stick, but Witty's looks like he's almost gone deep there into the S section. I didn't really think that was that is pretty difficult, easy to do, to go deep into that section. Vantage is really close to his teammate, as Dave is, he's 3 seconds away, as Hack has actually lost out to Oliveira. His softs definitely was not the right strategy call here then, maybe. A Secret, yeah, he's not fast, he's lost a lot of time. Witty's, I don't know if he wants to keep up with Gabriel, has to pass Secret here. Alpine is not very strong. Velocity is battling Leclerc for the lead of today's race.
I think he'll get it.
Pardon?
I think he'll get it.
Oh, you think he'll get it? Yeah. So anyway, he's using that ARS. Leclerc, though, is on 87. Velocity was using all he had. Could he make a move there, maybe, into the chicane from a 10.5 back? Is he looking for it? No. He can't quite make the pass. He is, though, going to be close enough on the straight, and I'm going to go on board with that one. As Velocity actually sets a new fastest lap. He's using his ERS. Leclerc is not. Is he going to look for the move down the inside? No, he backs out. Thinks better of it. Couldn't quite make the move on the actual straight. So, he's not going to go for it into the corner. As Witty's, he almost looks for it down the inside of Secret. Vantage has passed Lucas here. Secret is very slow. And there's yellow flags. That's a leader, that's high velocity.
He's pushed off Gabriel.
He's pushed off Gabriel. Oh, and Gabriel's had a bad rejoin. There. Gabriel's come back onto the circuit a bit poorly there. Secret's on the podium. Yeah, Witty's, I think. I believe it was Witty's, yeah. And that's not very good for the Aston Martin driver. A bit of a dangerous rejoin from the both of them there. That pushes Leclerc into the lead of the Grand Prix, and I wouldn't be surprised if he wins from this position.
Go on the inside of Velocity. He's made a bit of contact with the side pod there. Can't get the move done either. Vantage is actually going for a move here on B. Oliveira.
Hack's going to come back at it though, surely. And Gabriel is right, but on the back of Secret, and he is probably going to make the move. Velocity passes Witty, who unfortunately does have that damage. And there comes Gabriel. It's the first move into 130R that we've seen, and it has finally been pulled off. Secret, maybe. Is he going to fight back at it? Is he going to go back down the inside? No. These two drivers they haven't swapped seats. Secret was in the Mercedes last year, and Gabriel was in this very car, in the Alpine. As Witty, he's boxed. He unfortunately did have a lot of damage, so he's probably not best pleased. Here it comes. Is Vantage going to look for it? Oh, he's gone! Oh no, he's hitting to be Oliveira there. He's gone round.
He's round. Still in the points, but this is a very interesting strategy from him, spinning around at turn 1 twice. So that is quite interesting. He's hoping for a second safety car. I don't think that's going to happen at this point. If it does, he's pitting from the back again into the back, so he's not going to have any hope. And if he doesn't pit, he's going to be on dead soft, so interesting strategy.
Master Mad has left the session.
By the way, he said if the safety car wasn't in that lap, he was going to box for mediums again.
Oh, did he?
He then wouldn't have caught up to the safety car. And would have been at the back.
So Rex says, Owen Master Mad just hooked him into the wall at the start. So he will definitely be reporting that one. So it's back then. I think Leclerc, unless something happens, he's probably won this race. Vantage gets a 3-second time penalty. Well, multiple warnings. He could rejoin the session. he's gonna take over his car again. And Bill
He'll get some points today, actually. Possibly.
Oh, here comes Velocity. Here comes Velocity.
Oh, they come back and he's spinning around.
No, he hasn't. He saved it.
Well, he's spinning. He did spin him around, but he saved it.
Yeah, he saved it.
He was ever so slowly going round.
Yeah, very right. And Twitch Peak does retake control of his car. I can tell that because the thing flashed.
I've lost some tools.
And the Ferraris have gone, unfortunately, from a P1 possibly to a P7, maybe P5 at max, unless he can really pull something off. They had such a great qualifying, they look so fast, and unfortunately that just hasn't happened. But Hack has made the pass on just Velocity would have been challenging for the lead if he hadn't have gone round there, so I wouldn't really call it a fail for Velocity, but then again I would. And that's yellows. That is Dave Extreme. We'll only be getting 1 point today. As Biolivera, he's going to look for it. He could go round the outside of your secret maybe. No, he can't quite put it off. He'll pass him on the straight, I think. As Josh has really lost a lot of time. Yeah, here comes Biolivera. And it's not going to be the easiest pass at all. And he's going to look for it. They've both got red flashes. And Secret's kept the position there. Very good racing from these two. Bum, bum, bum. Hack is 6/10 away. But Gabriel's tyres, maybe, they could fade towards the end.
Oh, Trichico Wiggies are fighting to the last corner.
Oh, are they?
Gets the position.
Nice.
Hack is close to Velocity, and
that's
but
here comes Twitch Peak. He's going to look for it round the outside. What's happened?
Got on the gravel, lost about 3/10 to
Secret.
Just Secret, but he's gained them back immediately.
That's just the Ferrari compared to the Alpine.
This is the dead part of the race where nothing's going to happen apart from spins.
Yeah. Well, Oliveira could pass Secret here for P6 into 30R maybe. That would be nice. Something actually happened. Yellow flag!
Oh, there we go.
Same advantage.
Advantage in Dave Extreme. He's spun it around again. This could
they're trading.
No.
No. He's like
they're
2 years
trading
behind.
positions here, massively.
They're trading spins. Oh, Oliveira got a 3-second time penalty. That's not what he would have wanted. Oh, and Velocity has been passed by Hack.
Oh, wow. Bilavera's passed.
Secret.
Oh, no, he's not!
Drift. Save lad.
He spun on the curb and then hit him, so that wasn't his fault.
Save lad.
I have one Luca. It's up into P7 here.
Whoosh, yeah, decent result.
If Woozies and Twitch Peak stopped fighting, they could have a chance at catching advantage.
Yeah, especially when it's soft die.
Which is probably now twice spinning.
Get a flag.
Oh, more yellows.
Oh, safety car, gotta be. Yep.
Yes!
Oh, that's going to throw a massive spanner in the works there. Oh, Jesus, what's happened there? That's a massive spanner in the works. And of course, Vantage, the first thing he says is, "What did I say?" He's probably bounced off the wall or something.
Yeah, what did he say? He's going to be starting a safety car down in P11.
May as well just stay out.
He's going to have to make passes in 3 laps to get back up into the points. You're proving not much with that, mate. You're not really proving anything.
Josh stays out. Josh has stayed out.
Josh is taking the lead in this race. Gabriel is pitting.
Oh, Hack is pitting.
It's striking to believe that everyone's pitting.
Bit fast. He's
F1 Lucas.
He's got some attempts.
If I was F1 Lucas, I would have stayed out.
Yeah, so would I. Because he's in the
I
Ferrari.
know that he's not on the fresher tyres, but he's still on the Williams anyway, so...
Exactly. So Josh later then.
Yeah, no, Vantage will probably come P9 here. Apart from the fact that Whitty's and Twitch Peak are faster than him around Japan, so they might even pass him anyway, they're all on the same tyres.
Alright.
And in faster cars than him, actually, so...
Is Velocity going to recontend for the win here?
He's got a chance, but... Chance is not
it's
that
gonna be
much.
Why is Vantage boxed on the 7-lap old hard? No, he hasn't. What am I saying? He was on the 7-lap old soft, sorry. Now he's on fresh soft. Whitty's is on fresh soft, and FRL William is going to stay out. He's now. And he's the only one. He's not going to be on fresh tyres. Reveal.
Oh, is he going to pass them?
Yeah.
Oh, he's going to pass them.
Oh.
That's killing the fight for the last points playing position.
Why couldn't he just pass the retire in the pit lane? And why is Twitch Peak boxed onto 5-lap old softs?
So that's all he's got, I guess.
Yeah, but there wasn't any rain in quality exactly, was there?
Oh yeah.
Any dry periods in quality, was there?
I think he's got a lot of damage in this race though.
Yeah, you're very right. Very questionable.
So
You
Twitch
want
Peak has
C
gone.
Penn's
Oh my
vantage.
God. Twitch Peak has gone. No, don't show him.
I'll give him a flick. There you go. Right, what do you want?
Twitch Peak
Oh, I'll have a
has
look at
gone
this as well.
medium soft, medium soft. Whitty's has gone medium soft. Vantage has gone medium soft. Oliveira's gone soft, hard, medium soft. Same with F1 Lucas.
Hack has gone medium, soft.
There's only 2 drivers that are currently in the race right now that have only done a 1 stop. That's Josh Nater
And FRL William.
FRL William.
Who
But
isn't even
Josh
a...
Nater's going to get swamped. I didn't realise it's only in 1 stop. No stops. No 1 stop with him, so he's going to be absolutely destroyed. After a restart.
Wow, it's going to be a 3 laps, maybe? He'll hold them off. He's in a Mercedes. He could win this. Gabriel could win.
Coming in this lap. Oh no, maybe not actually, because there's Aston Martins and the Alfa Romeos at the back.
Yeah, they'll catch up. No,
I don't
Peak's
know.
boxing. So they won't catch up. But it could just well
So
be
it
in
could
anyway.
be in. I think it might be in anyway. But that'll be racing on lap 25 for 3 laps. If it doesn't, it'll be 2 laps. And if it doesn't even do that time, it'll be 8 laps of racing. I'm joking.
Lobby restart much. Now Pete's on fresh stop, so he's actually done a 5-stop today.
Wow.
Oh no, it might not even be a 5-stop, it might be a 6-stop.
He's got medium soft.
Medium, soft, medium, soft. That's 6 tires. How do you join?
That's
So
5
basically,
stops.
hold on. How do you join? Says someone in the comments. So basically, there's a Discord server for this league, which I will link maybe in the description below. So if you want to join when this video is fully edited and uploaded, it won't be edited. I'll just put a link in the description. Once that happens, you can just join from the link, but you'll have to wait till my phone gets fixed because I smashed it up when playing Fortnite. Anyway, let's not talk about that, as Ollie would definitely know himself. The safety car will definitely be in this lap, so
It's PS4. There is the link there.
yeah, the platform is PS4. Let's hope you can join. Leclerc knows the safety car's gonna be in this lap. So Josh is actually going a bit fast. It's not. It's gotta be in it.
Unless Twitch Peak can get up to it here. It's not going to be
No,
in
it's
this
not
lap.
in
It's
this lap.
caught up.
It's not. Oh, it is!
It's in this lap.
That's a late call. That's a late call. That's gonna give Josh no time at all. Right then. He's gone! He's gone!
He's gone straight away.
He's
What
gone!
a restart.
That's a very good restart.
What he needs with
It's
his
a very
tyres.
good restart. He's
Next
pulled
couple
a
stage.
6/10 gap. He can't make any mistakes here. Oh, he's almost gone round. That's a mistake.
FRO William has held up his teammate massively there.
Yeah, but yeah, he's an AI, so you can't really help it.
Kills the last 2 things.
Yeah. So then, Josh Nater is trying to do his best job for his teammate, but it doesn't look like it's really going to happen. I think it's going to be a Leclerc win here from P12 on the grid, which is pretty good. And that's Leclerc. He's actually defending from Gabriel, so double front lockup for Leclerc there. And that's not what he would have wanted. Gabriel is using that ERS. Josh is using a little bit of the ERS as well. Gabriel, could he close up? Could he maybe make the move on Leclerc into that corner? Nope. And here comes Leclerc. Josh is going to be using everything.
Oh no.
Bless you. As I think Whitty says, how the bleep. Oh, hold on a minute. Leclerc is going to go around the outside. No, he's not. He can't quite pull it off. Josh has kept the position. He's really doing everything for his teammate, but his teammate is not really repaying him here. And there goes Gabriel, maybe. Is it going to be a double pass on Josh Nater? Josh Nater is using everything to defend Leclerc. Leclerc is going to go around the outside at the first corner. Oh, he's gone!
No way!
Oh, attack it! Attacking!
Hack's taking the Hamilton line.
He's had to cut that entire corner. Josh Nater, what we thought was not going to happen.
No way!
All he had to do was just keep it on the track for an easy P4. He's out. Unbelievable, Jeff.
Going to score points with an AI car.
No, he won't classify. He won't classify it. So it looks like Leclerc then. He's the man on the podium.
Fox is on the podium though.
Velocity is on the podium. I told you he could be. Unless Gabriel can pass him here. It could be a big possibility actually. Who's got more ERS? Leclerc. And Leclerc is using it. Gabriel is also using it. But if they're both using it, nothing's going to happen.
Apparently Twitch Peak got brake checked by an AI. By FRL William.
FRL William. He probably got damage.
I'm guessing that's Twitch Peak, that's why he's that slow. I don't think it would be.
I thought it would be Whitty's, but Whitty's, he's looking for it.
It might be Whitty's actually.
I think it was Whitty's actually.
Because Thiago's a Brazilian name.
Yeah, you're very right.
Is he going to go for P8 here? Whitty's, he's going to try it around the outside, it's not going to work. Oh, Whitty's gone ready to go, whoa, he wanted to switch back!
Oh,
so
good.
close to wanting to switch back on aim advantage there.
But then, it's a chaotic final laps, chaotic couple of final laps. It's actually, here comes Gabriel. It's going to be a final lap overtake. Leclerc is using all of his ERS. Well, maybe not actually. Gabriel has got less. But it's Gabriel, he's got to go for it here. Is he going to look for it down the inside, into the hairpin? Is he going to go for it? He's gone for it! And it's a very late move and he makes contact, he's gone round almost! And that brings Velocity back into it. Velocity's Gabriel's let Velocity by. Could Velocity possibly challenge for the win here? Leclerc is so slow. But Velocity's gone wide there. Velocity has almost gone round. And he's not going to get it. I think Leclerc is going to get the win here.
Oh, wow. I mean, it was very dodgy defending from Leclerc.
I think that was a little bit of a moving under braking there.
Didn't show him a specific way to go until the corner was made, but Leclerc
on track. Oh, but Leclerc on track after a last lap battle with Velocity and Gabriel. It's going to come. Oh, no, he's not!
Oh! Oh my god! Hack with a fastest lap. Wow! That was a bit close. He's actually AI spun around right now.
Wow, so Leclerc wins the Japan Grand Prix. Velocity comes second and Gabriel comes third. I'm going to add. So there you go. I'll wait till the race results. So there are your race results in the corner. So we are going to invite a couple of people to the party for interviews in if I can find them. So Gabriel, Leclerc, if I can find them, Velocity and Leclerc are all invited to the party. So there's your race winner with the punches. The Red Bull driver, the Indian, has won here today in Japan. He's Indian.
Totally.
Oh, he literally is. His nationality is Indian. But I think he lives in America. Maybe he's mixed. I don't know. Anyway, Leclerc wins with Velocity in second, Gabriel third, Hack fourth, Oliveira fifth, Lucas comes home in sixth for the Williams team, Secret seventh, Vantage eighth, good job from him, Whitty's ninth, William 10th, but he probably won't classify, Peak 11th, Josh 12th, he'll probably classify, and the rest all DNF. So welcome Leclerc then, today's race winner. Well done. What do you have to say about that race?
It was a pretty messy race today, to be honest. Lots of incidents and stuff, but luckily I came out on the better end of it. And yeah, it's a good result for me after last 2 weeks DNFing and not scoring any points for the team. And it was unfortunate. It was unfortunate that my teammate DNF'd so early, but at least I got the win for the team.
So yeah, just want to quickly talk about qualifying. What happened there in qualifying 2? Obviously, you were looking pretty strong. You had a good qualifying 1 performance. What was your initial reaction to yourself crashing out, unfortunately, in qualifying 2?
Yeah, I mean, I pushed too hard, I guess. Velocity was very fast, and I guess it got to my head, and I pushed a tad bit too hard and ended up in the wall.
So yeah, just finally, just wanted to talk about that last lap battle with all 3 of you, really. Do you have anything to say about the last lap battle? Any moves that were questionable? Or are you going to leave that all to the stewards?
I mean, it was a very fun last few laps. Very enjoyable battle with Velocity and Gabriel, but I mean, I'm not going to talk about any of those moves that were made, but I'll just let the stewards handle that. But I just thought it was very enjoyable because it felt good, especially after the last few weeks with the battle slots.
So yeah, Ollie, do you have anything to add to Leclerc?
No, you've pretty much covered everything.
Perfect. So thank you, Leclerc, for the interview. Hopefully your form carries on. Congratulations on the race win. So then, Velocity, our second place man. What do you have to say about that race from your perspective?
Not much really. I'm pretty disappointed. Obviously, I think that's the best qualifying I've ever had. Unfortunately, a few little mistakes on the curbs and stuff dropped us down. So yeah, I was definitely expecting to get a win here today, but better play to Leclerc. Yeah, he stayed out of trouble, and yeah.
So qualifying, I have to say that could be one of the most dominant qualifying performances I have ever seen. What was your feelings once you got that pole and you saw the 7/10 gap that it was? Because we were specifically impressed on these.
Yeah, I didn't even feel that quick, to be fair. And then I looked and I knew I was ahead, but I didn't realise I was that far ahead. And obviously I was more focused on Josh, a good qualifying. But yeah, I'm very happy with it. I know some people are saying if I was doing a wet setup, but I wasn't. It was a dry setup. And yeah.
So that last lap battle with you, Gabriel, and Leclerc, which indeed allowed you to pass Gabriel there. Obviously, we saw that you didn't have the greatest exit through 13 and 14. Do you think if you had got those corners nailed, do you think you could have posed a threat to Leclerc?
Yeah, I think that was my plan was just to hopefully sit back and hopefully they would fight each other. Obviously, the last lap, and I think they're both very, I'd say quite aggressive drivers at times, and none of them would want to back down from that. Obviously, that was in my favour, and obviously they had an incident, and I managed to benefit getting past Gabriel in it. But I think Leclerc was pretty slow, and I think we probably could have pushed, but unfortunately I just didn't get a good exit as I saw Gabriel down my inside a little bit, and it just kind of put me off, and yeah, it unfortunately ended the run for the lead. But then Leclerc, I'm not sure what he was doing there. He was celebrating a bit too early and was very close to DNFing on the line.
Yeah, Ollie, do you have anything to add?
I did, but I've forgotten.
Right.
Yeah, I've completely forgotten.
Right then. Thank you, Velocity, for the interview. Congratulations on your P2. Thanks, everyone, for watching the stream. Have a great rest of your day, and see you next week.